Dear students, welcome. Today we discuss 12th standard chemistry lesson hydroxy compounds and ethers. Topic: methods to differentiate primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. Students, in the last video discussed methods to differentiate primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols by Lucas test. In its continuation, today we discuss Victor-Meyer test to differentiate primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. Victor-Meyer test. So Victor-Meyer test based on the behavior of the different nitroalkanes formed by three types of alcohol with nitrous acid, and it consists of the following steps. Generally, different nitroalkanes are formed by three types of alcohols. So primary alcohol forms primary nitroalkane, secondary alcohol forms secondary nitroalkane, tertiary alcohol form tertiary nitroalkane. So different types of nitroalkanes are formed by three types of alcohol with the reaction of nitrous acid. So the Victor-Meyer test consists of the following step. First one step. So given alcohol are converted into alkyl iodide by treating with a iodine phosphorus. So first one, halogenation of the alcohol. So the OH group is converted into halide group. First one step, alcohol converted into alkyl halide. Then next one, so halogen is the fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. So in this case now taken iodide. Iodine is taken for conversion of OH group into I group. Second step, alkyl iodide formed. Then alkyl iodide treated with a silver nitrate to form nitroalkane. Then nitroalkane are finally treated with a nitrous acid, HNO2. So nitrous acid, how to prepare? So mixture of NaNO2, sodium nitrate and hydrochloric acid produce nitrous acid, HNO2. So take mixture of sodium nitrate and HCl, we get HNO2, nitrous acid. Then the nitroalkane finally treated with nitrous acid, and the resultant solution is made alkaline with potassium hydroxide. So after treating nitrous acid of nitroalkane, then the resultant solution is made alkaline with potassium hydroxide. So now discuss the result of Victor-Meyer test. First one, primary alcohol gives red color. So primary nitroalkane treated with a nitrous acid. After the resultant solution treated with potassium hydroxide, we get a red color. So red color forms. The given alcohol confirms primary alcohol. So the given alcohol is primary alcohol. Suppose secondary alcohol, the given test sample is secondary alcohol, gives blue color. So the final result solution color is blue. This indicates that the given test sample is secondary alcohol. Suppose there is no color of the final solution, this indicates that the given test sample is tertiary alcohol. So no coloration will be observed in case of tertiary alcohol. No coloration observed in case of tertiary alcohols. So now discuss equation for the Victor-Meyer test. First one equation. So this is taken as test sample. Ethanol is a primary alcohol. Ethanol is a primary alcohol. Ethanol treated with the iodine phosphorus. Iodine and phosphorus. In this case, phosphorus is a catalyst to increase the rate of reaction. Then so the iodine halogen attack this position. We get a iodoethane. Then iodoethane CH3CH2I. Then the iodoethane treated with silver nitrate. So we get a nitroethane CH3CH2NO2 nitroethane, and removal of AgI silver iodide removed. Then next one, the nitroethane treated with the nitrous acid HNO2 or HONO. So HONO indicates nitrous acid HNO2. Then nitroethane treated with the nitrous acid, we get ethyl nitrolic acid CH3C single bond NO2 double bond NOH. So ethyl nitrolic acid. Then the ethyl nitrolic acid is acidified with the treated with the potassium hydroxide. We get red colored solution. The color of the solution is red color. So the formation of red color indicate that the given test sample is primary alcohol. So ethanol is a primary alcohol. So the given test sample primary alcohol. Then next one, second one test. So secondary alcohol 2-methyl propanol. Propane 2-ol. So second carbon on hydroxyl group present. Carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. So 3 carbon propane 2-ol. Then propane 2-ol treated with the propanol treated with the halogen IO2. We get 2-iodopropane. Then the 2-iodopropane treated with the silver nitrate, we get 2-nitropropane. Then the 2-nitropropane treated with the nitrous acid, we get 2-nitrazopropane. So carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. So second carbon 2 substituent, one is a nitroso group, another one group is a nitro group, nitroso group. So 2-nitrazopropane. Then the 2-nitrazopropane treated with the potassium hydroxide, we get a blue colored solution. The formation of blue color solution indicate that the given test sample is secondary alcohol. Then next one test. So tertiary butyl alcohol or 2-methyl propane 2-ol. Carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. So 3 carbon system, second carbon 1 hydroxyl group, so propane 2-ol, 1 substituent, 1 methyl group is substituent. So 2-methyl propane 2-ol is the IUPAC name. The 2-methyl propane 2-ol treated with the phosphorus and iodination, we get a 2-methyl substituent 1, 2-iodo 2-methyl propane to form 2-iodo 2-methyl propane. So carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3. So second carbon contain 2 substituent. So halogen substituent, methyl group substituent. So 2-iodo 2-methyl propane. Then the 2-iodo 2-methyl propane treated with the silver nitrate to form a 2-nitro 2-methyl propane, to form 2-methyl 2-nitropropane. Then the given compound 2-methyl 2-nitropropane treated with the nitrous acid. So no reaction involved. So no reaction. So this resultant indicate that the given test sample is tertiary alcohol. So no reaction means no coloration with potassium hydroxide. So 2-methyl 2-nitropropane treated with nitrous acid, no reaction and no coloration with potassium hydroxide. So no coloration. This indicate that the given test sample 2-methyl propane 2-ol is tertiary alcohol. Thank you students. See you next class.